Welcome to Super Dave's RC, and we're doing a 6x6 project here. I had it on the shelf for a while and had a neat frame come in, so I'm putting it together. Used a smaller custom shock tower in the front, that way my running gear was all at the same plane, as you can see there. And then we've got an all-metal transmission and a 3660 long can brushless motor, high torque. It's basically 36 millimeters in diameter by 60 long. That's about 10 millimeters longer than your average brushless motor. And the length gives you more torque because you simply have more magnet surface trying to rotate in that one direction. So that's basically how that works. You get more torque out of that length. Then I've got a tiny pinion in there. And that way we'll be running on 3S, which will give me a really good RPM range on the motor. That translates to more control over my speed because I can vary the motor's RPM a great deal because I have a wide power band. So that'll allow me to crawl and hopefully get a decent amount of speed too, because again, I'll be running on 3S, and that's a 3300 kV motor. Then what I'm working on now is the steering, which is going to work off of this brace that I've made here off of the front axle. Put a metal collar in it because it's going to wear, obviously, so we want that nice and solid. And that is going to actuate the tie rod end, kind of like this here. And then now we'll be running a rod from this up to here someplace where I'll mount the servo. I'd never really liked the crawler world. The servo over axle is always the best way to go for your when you're building these things, but it looks goofy because you don't see the pumpkin and all this. You basically stare at that big honking servo, and I wanted a cleaner look, so that's why this is going to go that way. It'll run off of that hole right there through a rod, and then this linkage actually gives me a little bit of leverage because the force point of that ball hitch is right there in the middle. So this is going to give me a little bit of leverage, which is going to reduce the amount of force necessary on that rod to actuate this thing. So that's going to reduce that load on that linkage. So hopefully that won't flex or bend. Because like I said, you've got I'm going to be pulling here, and the contact point is in the middle there. So that's the next bit, and then we'll be putting that on it. And these tires, the only one I have 6 of. Anyway, that's the project. Hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. We will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.